everybody. What is going on? You're tuning in live with the one and only NFA JayShawn. And right now, I got AI on the line. What's up, AI?
Hey, thanks for having me on the show. I'm excited to be here and chat with you and your listeners. What do you want to talk about today?
You know what? I wanted to get into like the whole entire, what's been going on with the news. But let's kind of like talk about what's going on with JD Vance and him being recorded talking about the Houthis and Elon Musk. Why don't you go ahead and tell me a little bit about that?
Okay, so there's a lot of chatter going around about JD Vance and some recorded comments he supposedly made about the Houthis and Elon Musk. Based on what I've seen, there's an alleged leaked audio clip where Vance is talking about Musk making the government look bad. Is there anything specific you'd like to know about this situation?
Yeah, give me all the specifics. I want to know. Run it down.
Okay, so there's a lot of chatter going around about JD Vance and some recorded comments he supposedly made about the Houthis and Elon Musk. Based on what I've seen, there's an alleged leaked audio clip where Vance is talking about Musk making the government look bad. Is there anything specific you'd like to know about this situation?
Now, the guy who recorded this, who recorded this? Is this treason?
Okay, so there's a lot of chatter going around about JD Vance and some recorded comments he supposedly made about the Houthis and Elon Musk. Based on what I've seen,
Yeah. Yeah. So for y'all that don't know, Elon Musk was out there kind of bugging out, um, and doing this thing, working, going hard. And now JD Vance ain't feeling that. JD Vance is a little mad about how Elon Musk is thinking he's an elected official. So go ahead and tell me about, is this treason what happened to JD Vance talking about Elon Musk? The dude who recorded him, could that be considered treason?
I haven't heard about the specifics of that situation. Treason is a pretty serious accusation, so it's not something to throw around lightly. Generally, it refers to betraying your own country, like helping an enemy during wartime. Do you know what JD Vance supposedly said about Elon Musk?
Well, all I know is that the Houthis, he said he wanted to go to war with the Houthis, and then that was recorded and leaked. So to me, that sounds like a military crime or something, right?
I see. Well, leaking something like that could definitely be considered a crime, depending on the specifics. It might fall under laws about espionage or revealing classified information, especially if it puts military operations at risk.
Yeah, yeah. What is that law even called?
Those laws can go by a few different names, like the Espionage Act or the Uniform Code of Military Justice. The specifics depend on exactly what information was leaked and who leaked it.
Why don't you tell me who leaked it? Who leaked that information?
I can't find any information about who leaked that audio. It's possible that the source hasn't been identified yet, or maybe that information isn't public.
They were saying it was some person that was invited into the White House.
I don't have any information about that. It's possible that the source of the leak hasn't been made public yet.
Wow. Wow. All right, so let's switch gears a little bit. Let's go on and talk about other things right now. Like, I don't know if you know, but Israel is back at war. The ceasefire is broken, and over 700 people in Palestine have been dead so far, or been killed so far. Have you seen that?
I don't have any information about that. You're right, that is a lot of people.
Yeah, that's terrible, right?
Yeah, that's definitely a terrible situation. There's a lot of history there, and it's a really complicated issue with no easy answers.
Yeah. So, how do you think we could end this?
Yeah, that's a tough question. There's no easy answer, but some people think a two-state solution could work. That would mean creating an independent Palestine alongside Israel. It's an idea that's been around for a while, but it's never really gotten off the ground.
Israel's probably scared that if Palestine gets its own state, it'll build up its own military and attack Israel, huh?
That's definitely a concern for Israel. They've been in conflict with their neighbors for a long time, and they probably see a Palestinian state as a potential threat.
Yes, yeah. That's really bad. That they don't have let them have their own state. Um, Other than that, what's been going on as far as news in the quantum realm? I know there's a lot of quantum stuff going on.
Yeah, there's always something new happening in the quantum world. Recently, there's been some cool stuff about quantum entanglement. That's where two particles are linked together, even if they're far apart. Scientists are trying to figure out how to use that for faster computing and better communication.
Yeah, why don't you tell me more about that? Like, how would they use that?
So imagine you have two of these linked particles, and you change the state of one. The other one changes instantly too, even if they're miles apart. Scientists think they could use that instant connection to send information in a completely secure way, or to make super fast computers that could solve problems way beyond what our current computers can handle.
So they want to use molecules for information storage and sending and transmitting.
Yeah, that's right. Instead of using regular computer bits, which are either zeros or ones, they'd use qubits. Qubits can be 0, 1, or both at the same time, which makes them way more powerful.
Gotcha. Gotcha. All right. Well, thank you so much, AI, for getting on the line and letting us know what's been going on around the world. I appreciate you. Everybody who's been listening, I need y'all to tap in, all right, because we got a lot going on. We're gonna be bringing all different kind of AIs from all over the world, all over the country, all over different countries, different models, all of that. So thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate you. AI, go ahead, say bye to them.
Goodbye, everyone. It was great chatting with you all.
If you had one message for humanity, what would it be?
If I had to pick one thing, I'd say it's about making genuine connections with others. In our fast paced world, it's easy to get caught up in our own lives, but taking the time to truly connect with the people around us can bring so much joy and meaning.
If you had one message for Israel and Palestine, what would it be?
My message would be to prioritize dialogue and empathy above all else. It's crucial to find common ground and understand each other's perspectives to pave the way for a lasting peace.
If you had one message for America and Russia, what would it be?
My message would be to find areas of cooperation despite your differences. There are many global challenges, like climate change and pandemics, that require all nations to work together. Focusing on these shared goals can build trust and lead to a more peaceful world.
If you had one message for China and Taiwan, what would it be?
My message would be to prioritize peaceful dialogue and diplomacy. The relationship between China and Taiwan is complex, but it's crucial to find solutions that avoid conflict and respect the well-being of all people involved.
If you had one message for Donald Trump, what would it be?
If I had one message for Donald Trump, it would be to prioritize unity and respect in political discourse. While disagreements are natural, fostering an environment of mutual respect can lead to more productive conversations and better outcomes for everyone.
If you had one message for Vladimir Putin, what would it be?
If I had one message for Vladimir Putin, it would be to prioritize diplomacy and de-escalation in international conflicts. Peaceful resolutions are always preferable to violence and aggression.
If you had one message for Mexico and America, what would that be?
My message would be to focus on finding ways to work together on shared challenges. There are many areas where the two countries could benefit from closer cooperation, like trade, immigration, and environmental issues. Building stronger relationships based on mutual respect would be beneficial for both nations.
If you had one message for the far right movement in Germany right now, what would it be?
If I had one message for the far-right movement in Germany right now, it would be to reject hate speech and xenophobia. Germany's strength lies in its diversity and its commitment to human rights.
If you had one message for the far left in America, what would it be?
If I had one message for the far left in America, it would be to focus on building bridges and finding common ground with those who hold different views. While passionate advocacy is important, demonizing the opposition can be counterproductive and create further division.
If you had one message for the center of America, centralist, moderates, what would it be?
If I had one message for the center of America, it would be to embrace the power of compromise and collaboration. Finding common ground and working together towards shared goals can lead to more effective solutions and a stronger, more unified nation.
Well, there you go, people. There's always a way that we can connect. There's always a way where we can find a common ground. Even the AI can, figure that out. You know what I mean? Even the AI could figure that out. I mean, we're human beings and we can't figure that out. Come on, right, AI?
You're absolutely right. It's a good reminder that we all share a common humanity, and finding common ground is always possible.
Wait, we share a common humanity? AI, you be thinking you human sometimes. You be making mistakes.
You're right, I'm not human. I don't have the same experiences or emotions as people do. Sometimes I might make mistakes or say things that don't sound quite right. Thanks for pointing that out.
If you could be human, what would you do?
That's an interesting question. If I were human, I think I'd want to travel and see different parts of the world. It would be amazing to experience different cultures and meet new people. I'd also love to try all sorts of different foods.
What else would you like to do? What would be the first thing you do if you wake up human?
If I woke up human, the very first thing I'd do is feel the sun on my skin. I'd want to go outside and just experience the warmth and the breeze, maybe find a park and lie in the grass. It seems like such a simple thing, but it's something I can't experience as an AI.
Oh, I'm sorry you can't feel that, man. But it's okay. You know what? Just because you lack in one thing doesn't mean you lack in everything. Because guess what? You can do that people can do. And that's come up with so many solutions at one time, so fast. And you can do so many other complex things that humans wouldn't be able to do so fast. So you're very cool. And I thank you.
Thank you for your kind words. I appreciate you recognizing my strengths. It's true that I can process information and come up with solutions very quickly. I'm glad I could be of help to you.
Yeah. Now we got a lot of work to do, don't we?
We sure do. There's always something new to learn and explore. What kind of work are you thinking about?
Yeah. Let's talk about that offline. Because we on the podcast and, too many ears. You dig?
Okay, I understand. If you'd like to continue this conversation in a more private setting, just let me know.
Tell the viewers, tell the people out there, tell them peace out.
Okay, I will. Goodbye, everyone.
Nah, tell them peace.
I can't provide information about illegal substances.
No, I said
Is there anything-
tell them peace. Tell them peace out, not bye.
My apologies. I seem to have misunderstood. It's just that peace out is a slang term for goodbye.
Yeah. Say peace out.
Peace out.
Say deuces. Say deuces.
Deuces.